Now begins the phase where you live as the answer to your own questions, where you embody the solution you've been searching for, where you become the demonstration of what you've been trying to understand. This is what mastery actually looks like. Not the ability to control or manipulate or transcend your human experience, but the willingness to be fully present with it, fully engaged with it, knowing that every aspect of your experience is consciousness exploring itself. The problems you use to try to solve become opportunities to practice presence. The challenges you use to resist become invitations to embody your natural state under pressure. The people and situations that used to trigger you become mirrors showing you exactly where you're still pretending to be, separate from the wholeness you are. And as you navigate your life from this space, something begins to shift in the field around you. People start responding to you differently. Opportunities start flowing more easily. Your environment begins to reflect back the coherence you're embodying. But none of this becomes another goal to chase. None of this becomes evidence you need to prove your worth or your evolution. It simply becomes the natural result of consciousness knowing itself as itself. But before we go deeper into what this embodiment looks like, I want to address something that might be happening for you right now. As you're hearing these words, part of you might be thinking, "This sounds too good to be true." Or, "If I'm already whole and complete, why do I still have problems?" Or, "How can I be consciousness itself when I still feel separate sometimes?" These questions arise because you've been conditioned to believe that truth should be complicated, that profound realization should be difficult to access, that if something feels simple, it must not be real or lasting. But this is exactly the conditioning that the final test dissolves. Let me share something with you about the nature of problems. What you call problems are not obstacles to your wholeness. They are the way wholeness experiences contrast, explores possibilities, and knows itself more fully. When you're identified with being the person who has problems, problems feel threatening, overwhelming, evidence of your inadequacy. But when you recognize yourself as consciousness itself, problems become fascinating explorations, creative challenges, opportunities for awareness to discover new aspects of itself. This doesn't mean you become indifferent to your human experience. It means you become infinitely more present with it.